Hey, good morning. In this episode, I want to show you some of the cute little back streets of Samarkand. Walk around, tell you some stories as always. It's gonna be a chill one. But first, I want to show you my hotel room and this breakfast. Look at it. I'll be honest with you, I've never seen something like that in my life. Not only we have this diversity, but also the arrangement, the room. So impressed. Some Samarkand pancakes, Samarkand somsa, which is of course a little different than the other somsas you find in other regions of Uzbekistan. Of course, tea, some sweets, veggies. Oh, but this breakfast room, there's no way it gets better than this. The room was built at the end of the 19th century in the old Jewish neighborhood. So much history and so much beauty. The accommodation is amazing in general, but this room and the breakfast, yeah, it's probably my favorite part about it. Let me show you the courtyard and my room really quickly too. I'm not paid to say these things about the hotel, in case you were wondering. I didn't get anything for free or something like that. I just love it and share my honest opinion with you, just so you know. So in the summer you can have a meal here. And this garden. Yeah, and my room is here. Basically, you just go to the first floor. Check these oranges. Huh. You see, there are some rooms here. Really pretty. Yeah, so my room is the first one here next to the orange tree. I live on this street. Or I like it. It looks like a normal, genuine street where locals live, which is exactly what it is. It doesn't have this feeling of city center where everyone just has a pension, hotel, and kitschy souvenir shops at every corner. No, it's like these streets and the very small sidewalk. There's only enough space for one car at a time. Very nice neighborhood. And I think you're about, 10 minutes walk to Registan? This is the center of the center. And just because you go on a back alley at some point, everything looks so different, right? But I like this hood, this neighborhood. Just to go explore a bit.
sometimes 10 meters from the main path. And yeah, you see the real neighborhood, how people live here. Some mini markets, some schools. Yeah, it's another face of Samarkand, closer to the reality of how it actually be to live here. Okay. Some people looking at me weirdly because I'm filming around. Oh, I can totally get that. I'll probably feel weird as well if someone filmed in my neighborhood around my house. Like, what the hell do you want, man? Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to show you a bit of the neighborhood. Just left the hotel without backpack. I feel very light. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat something, explore a little bit. We still have a lot to see of Samarkand. An old Lada and a new Chevrolet. Well, 90% of the cars you're gonna see here in Uzbekistan, especially in Tashkent and Samarkand, maybe in Bukhara as well, I don't know. I haven't been there yet. But anyway, 90% or probably more of the cars around here are gonna be Chevrolet. But sometimes you're gonna see an old Lada as well, which is a treat for the eyes. Apparently, there's a summit of 7 Turkic countries, like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan. Did I name them all? I don't know. And because of the summit, they blocked the whole Registan area. So, can you imagine you're a tourist, like one of these one-day tourists that wants to go to Registan and visit the main sites, and then everything is blocked because of this summit? Probably they would be very disappointed. Yeah, so there are, like, there's police and guards and you know, the whole area is protected. You're not allowed to go in, snap a photo, or disturb in any way. So now I have to find my way to through these little alleys. But that's pretty cool too, because otherwise I don't think it's an area that yeah, most of the tourists would come to. Okay, another version of Lada. Wow, this neighborhood is a hidden gem of Samarkand. I could totally see myself living in one of these buildings, shopping at the mini market or supermarket that we just passed. Americano food truck. I didn't know they had something like this here. Looks very nice. Okay, first one right. This has to be it. Maybe we are out of this neighborhood. That was a pleasant experience. A short-lived pleasant experience. Oh, no, we're not. We're not out. Maybe I should stop filming here. I'm not sure the guards would appreciate me filming. Yeah. A huge mural. So, police on horses. Some useful advice. In general, in Uzbekistan, it's not good to film guards or photograph them. The country is really safe, everything is fine. But, you know, don't think it's like London, where you take a stupid selfie with a guard just to show it to your friends. Like, I mean, you can ask them if you dare, hey, can I take a selfie with you? Probably they're gonna look very weirded out at you, but like, who wouldn't? But don't try, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna take a sneak peek of, you know, because they might not like that. And especially when there's a summit, yeah, probably everything you do is a bit more suspicious than on a normal day. So I try not to act suspicious. In the mausoleum, so as I was saying, don't act suspicious, Gabriel. Yeah, I've been stopped by a guard because I wanted to go like the other way and take a photo of Amir Timur monument. Well, apparently it's off limits, at least now. I suppose in general you're allowed to do that. Yeah, I think it's already the 5th time I've been stopped by a guard, but they keep a friendly tone, you know. They just tell you like no, but you know, they don't think you're a terrorist or something. I'm just saying, related to this summit, you know, they treat you nicely, even when they deny you access to a specific area, and you can hear a lot of whistles. Okay, I suppose today is going to be a bit hectic because of this summit, but in general Samarkand is very nice and peaceful, so I heard. This is an area full of students normally, I think right now as well. And bird dog. So it's like burger hot dog, I suppose. I hope I can cross and maybe I can prove that I'm filming myself in case someone is you know, asking what the hell am I doing. Bird dog and some fries here. And yeah, talking about not acting suspicious. Yeah, I'm doing a great job. Like, probably one of the only 5 foreign tourists at the moment who are not here for the summit, and I'm filming around all the time and filming myself obnoxiously. So yeah, I suppose that draws a bit of attention. But no more guards around here, just a lot of students and young people of Uzbekistan, of Samarkand, you know, living their daily lives. Let's see what else we find around here. Mini shop there with non is Uzbek bread. An academy here. I heard you should not leave Samarkand without tasting their bread. There's even a legend about it, but I forgot it now. Don't remember exactly, but I think the Emir of Bukhara was wondering why the bread in Samarkand is tastier than in Bukhara, and ordered the best chefs to, bake the same bread in his town, and they did with the same recipe, but still wasn't the same. And then he asked for the same chefs to come to Bukhara, and they did, and still wasn't the same. And I think ultimately he ordered, or maybe the order is not exactly, the order events could be, a bit wrong. At some point he asked the people to bring the same ingredients and exactly, the same thing that they would use in Samarkand. And they did, and it was never the same, because apparently there's this Samarkand air and the whole, vibe of the city. The soul of Samarkand, the air and everything that makes the bread as good as it is. So if later I make it to a bazaar or something, maybe I try some fresh Samarkand bread. Right, another topic: money exchange. Keep in mind that banks have lunchtime between 1 and 2, or sometimes 12 and 1, or something like that. And it's not really posted anywhere online. It's written, it's open the whole day, so keep that in mind. Otherwise you'll be cashless, like I am right now. Really nice park here in Samarkand. And I'm going to Amir Timur Mausoleum. There, right in front of us. I want to check the place where Amir Timur Lenk is buried. Okay, let's check it out. More peaceful part of town, especially today.